goes back a long time. I don't know exactly how long. When I met Brad, he had the world's coolest bachelor pad. It was over the little store in Chatham, right with the intersection there. And I just thought that was so cool. But he's been a great friend for so long. But those of you that know him, I assume everyone here does, that he's a man of few words. And so I assume we're still friends, right? You would have told me, or at least texted me we were friends.
I knew this was going to turn into a roast when she
I'm glad we're still friends. I don't want to rent the suit for nothing. So, but I remember when he first met his beloved Colleen. It's a pretty Irish girl, and you know Brad keeps a lot in. He doesn't say a whole lot, so you have to really kind of pull stuff out of him, or just be conscious of what the few words that he does say to try and get an idea of what's going on. And shortly after they started dating, Colleen took an assignment in Asia, a teaching assignment, and Brad never told me at the time, you know, how crazy he was about his Colleen, but just because he says so little. But she had left a day and a half before, 2 days, and Brad and I were playing golf, and I thought, you know, he'd get his mind off of, you know, missing her, you know. So, but he didn't say, oh, this is the one. This is, you know, I just feel differently about this young woman than anyone else. But we're on the golf course, we're on the putting green, and an airplane goes over, and he looks at me and goes, she's probably there by now. That's when I knew it was serious. So then it was a great honor when I get a voicemail one day on my phone. He says, hey Dave, Brad, Colleen and I are getting married. I am so happy. I want you to be best man. Bye. The voicemail. So then he got me back when, you know, during the, right before the ceremony, because for the one time today and that day, I think it was early for something, like 2 hours early, pick him up, make sure he's on time for his own wedding. So I'm in my tux, I'm ready. I show up. He's sitting around in blue jeans, just calm as anything, you know, Mr. Laid Back. Because the American Red Cross won't call him anymore because he's got ice water in his veins. He doesn't have blood, so they won't even call him. So he's like, I'm kind of hungry. I think I'll get a bologna sandwich. I'm like, come on, you're getting married. Get your tux on. So then he would make fun of me because every 5 minutes I would look in the pocket and make sure the rings were there. He thought that was hilarious. I'm usually the laid back one in a group, but you know, he's got me beat. But he's been a great friend for all those years. I ditto everything his mother-in-law Diana said, but he's just a man of integrity. Always known that, man of strong values, and he models the values that he picked up, you know, from his father Chuck and his mom Aggie, and he's the kind of father and husband that Chuck was, and there's the great environment that he had in his home life. So really, this is an honor not only for Brad but for his family, and particularly Aggie and for Chuck. So it's an honor for you guys to see him here, because he lives his life with integrity. All of you know that, and we're privileged to be his friend. The thing I admire most about him is the way he lives his life. Not only that, you know, that he's my friend, but just the way he lives. A man of faith. You know, we share that. We know that we're certain this is not just a world where life's a drag and then you die. But we know that we're here for a purpose, and we share that. Unfortunately, I don't share his artistic talent or his ability to get so many things done. I'm very disorganized, but he does great things. And just in summary, I mean, you guys all know. I mean, he loves God, he loves his family, and he loves to serve others in many ways. So that's all I'm going to say. I got to get the suit back, so I'm not talking forever, but congratulations.
Now we have Mayor Rob Geissman.
Well, Brad, I have nothing nasty to say about you. The nice thing about Brad is that after 13 years on council, no one refers to him as a politician. He's a council member, so that's always a good sign. It's usually after about 4 years you become a politician. He's our current president pro tem, was last year as well, elected by the other members. guy we go to when it's time to ask for more money on levies. He always takes the lead on that and takes care of all of our needs for that as well. So I just wanted to thank you on behalf of all the village residents, the employees, and we just hope you keep working hard for us.
Okay, well, thank you.
Congratulations.